corpse with my light skin shrimp dick. Him grim, him sinning with a big grin. Head bump into a scratch, limb biscuit this. Him grim, him sinning with a big grin. Head bump into a scratch, limb biscuit this.
I'm verified in real life, you seen a check on me. I spend my check on you, but you don't check on me. So then I stare at you like, don't you step on me. Just cause you can't hold your weight don't mean flex on me. Goddamn, I should act like so much depths on me. And dump on you my problems, watch you jet on me. Pretend to be broke, bet you next on me. Cause before the Benjamins, you slept on me. These niggas slept and Beverly crap. They drowning in debt, they call I accept, but they don't cook correct. Quit asking to work if you ain't bring a sweat. Stop being sensitive, why you upset? They quit to forget what I did when they wet. And start taking shots, but that shit'll connect. I don't take it personal, they ain't feelings, cause I know what in the beginning. Most niggas gon' feel this. Shoulda known that more money meant more problems I deal with. A handout's the definition of what they think being real.
What up, weirdos? What up? It's your boy Raindrop, Rain Dog, Rain Drizzle. My co-host, co-conspirator, co-captain, co-sexy song bitch in charge, Uncle.
What is up, babies? Tonight's episode is brought to you by the Vladimir I. Lenin Nuclear Power Plant, located in scenic Pripyat, Ukraine. Beautiful place to raise a family and a great place to work. That is until they do an experimental safety check that blows the whole fucking thing up.
Okay. You did that good this time. He usually chops those up a little bit, but that one he nailed that. But
the Vladimir I. Lenin Nuclear Facility is also known by a common name, Chernobyl.
I was about to say, you fine. Now I know. What's up, bro? How's your night?
Oh man, I fucking worked all goddamn day today.
I was about to say.
I started at like 9 o'clock this morning, and I left at like
9?
Yeah, because my dad and the dishwasher lady kind of had a disagreement, so we don't have a dishwasher lady anymore.
Hey, fun fact, if you're on YouTube, you can watch this in VR if you really wanted. I don't know the fuck that would do for you, but you're fucking more than welcome to.
Yeah, you can see my fat rolls in real time.
Yeah, like that's what y'all want to do.
Sure. But while I was working intermittently, I started watching the Snyder Cut, which, as a DC fan, I can tell you,
what movie is
infinitely
that
better.
Is that
Justice League. Actually, dude, okay, everyone knows the theatrical cut was fucking dog shit. The Snyder Cut is a 4-hour fucking movie. So, yeah, which one is better?
I don't know, bro. I gotta watch. Okay. I streamed last night. I don't know if you saw. I streamed a little bit with Boyd. He was playing the Blair Witch game, and we were like,
"Oh, that's a game? Cool."
Yeah, I was sitting in Discord with him, watching him play it, like getting scared and shit. They had the lights off, and we had like both cams up. And
you motherfucker, you got mad at me for liking the Blair Witch Project.
Nah, hey, dude, I got mad at you because like I don't know how to explain it. I like it. It's just like. I don't know.
You're from Maryland.
I guess I just wasn't used to somebody saying they didn't hate it, I guess. You know, I was just going on the defensive. So used to having to like
dude, like
under
the right sorry, go ahead.
Fuck. Yeah, I streamed last night. Oh. I'm going through fucking Twitter. I'm like doing a media share. Yeah. Basically like looking at the Explore page, seeing like what everybody's saying to the top stuff recommended to me. And the top thing was Winter Soldier and whatever. That new Falcon.
Winter Soldier and Falcon.
Yeah. This lady goes, I liked it, but how the fuck can you just hand off Cap's shield like that? Why would you make that part of the show? And I was like, I immediately stopped myself on the stream, and I was like, okay, this lady, fucking stupid. You clearly haven't watched the other movies. Because if you watched the end of the last movie, he literally dies, bitch, and gives his shield away. Like...
No, he goes to be a 70-year-old man.
But he basically, that was them foreshadowing to he dies because he's not immortal anymore. He fucking wasn't a superhero anymore. He was old man. That was like, I don't know if you caught on to that. That was Captain America dying. Like,
but here's the thing. Okay, Captain America's shield is not like she's confusing that with the Hammer of Thor. Hammer of Thor, you can only pass it on to whoever's worthy.
Oh,
so
and
only
that
a couple people could pick it up. Like
that's another reason Vision. That's another reason I meant to say the other night Vision was so badass is because in the movie they're all trying to pick up the fucking hammer, and then Vision, he's just like, "Yeah, my dick's huge. What's up?" Like,
or lack thereof.
Yo, I'm
honest,
sorry.
Those fucking superhero suits are tight as shit.
No, let's be honest though. A man with no dick is probably the smartest and best man there is. Let's be honest here. Let's be honest here, bro. Think about how clear-headed you would be if you didn't think about pussy. Like, oh my god. I don't care what anybody says. After you ever stayed the weekend, like at like a friend's house and not jerked off all weekend, and then when you finally get home, you're like, oh my god, I'm about to fucking splooge everywhere. Like,
oh yeah.
Like, that's what I'm saying, dude. A man with no dick is like, all right, I'm gonna go home and do something fucking productive.
I'm gonna pay every single bill that I have. Oh wait, I already did.
I already did.
Like, I don't know. That just be so fucking. I don't know, man. I guess that would be like being a woman. Like, I feel like a man with no dick.
There's a difference.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna avoid that completely.
Yeah, maybe that's a good idea. I'm going down a rabbit hole we shouldn't be going down. Hey, look, you did a me. Proud of you.
We're circling the drain.
It's all about a team.
Man, like,
there's no I in team, guys. No I in team.
You know, Captain America's shield is it's an adamantium shield, but it's just a shield. There's no magicness. There's no like,
100%. It's literally just a fucking shit. Like a penis. There's really there's really nothing special about dicks. There could be. It's about the person with the dick. I've learned that. I don't know any. I have no experience in that. That sounded really bad. Pause. I don't. Okay, I'm done. I'm done tonight.
Yeah.
Throwing in the fucking towel. I just woke up from a nap.
I'll be completely honest with you though. Justice League or Marvel. Well, okay, Marvel their movies are better made because they come from a department of people who are super talented in what they do.
Yo, real quick, if you're on YouTube, smash that like and subscribe button. You already know. And drop a comment. And if you want to talk shit, this is my only rule.
Yeah.
Thumbs up the video before you talk shit. And subscribe before you talk your shit.
Yeah, leave a comment down below.
I'll argue with you.
Like,
or Juju will. Juju definitely will. Juju will literally take his free time to tell you fuck you. So, you need that in your life? Go for it. We advocate it. I don't know if we're allowed to do that.
I like the challenge.
I need YouTube comments so I can go through them on stream. If you drop a comment, we will review it on stream. There you go. Talk your shit.
We'll do it live.
We'll give you your fame. We'll give you your fame. Just talk your shit.
we'll say the shit that you're afraid to say, that you want to hear it out loud. But
man.
We do have limits. However, I'm gonna draw the line. We do have limits.
We do.
So if you start pulling some shit that we're not comfortable with, we're not gonna say it, and that shit will probably get deleted.
And you'll probably get a ban.
Without question. So that's kind of the same rules we had over on Twitch.
We're on Twitch right now too.
Applies.
Yeah, but
yeah, the Twitch viewers know that this is how we play.
We'll give you some we'll give you some freedom. Yeah. Just don't take it too far. Just don't take it too far. We've dealt with it before. Yeah. We've done it. We've banned the chat. Mm.
Yeah, I mean, goddamn, our first episode, it was like, what, 3 seconds in?
Oh, yeah, there was no time wasted. There was no time wasted on that.
But, all right, sorry, where was I? Oh.
Marvel has...
Yeah, okay, so Marvel has, like, a better production team. Warner Brothers, they want to do what Marvel's doing, but it's really fucking hard to do. Like, the bar is kind of high, so go into this kind of understanding that you're going to see a lot of the strings. Like, the CGI is not the greatest, but it had some cool moments.
Sounds like you're telling me not to watch it.
But is it a better film? Yeah, it's completely entertaining. The ideas that are presented are fucking genius, actually. A lot of people kind of shit on Ben Affleck as Batman. Right. I want to see an Affleck Batman movie. I kind of do.
Oh, I got one. I don't at all. I hate Affleck.
I'll be honest with you, man. He's kind of a really good Bruce Wayne.
Can't fuck with
kind of an alright Batman. Like, also, yeah, no.
I'm sorry, bro. No matter what you say, it is such a. It really is. I'm sorry. I don't care what you tell me right now. Yeah. It is such a downgrade, Christian Bale. Like, all around.
Yeah.
All around, it's like, you spent $500,000 less for this actor. I'm mad.
But let me ask you this, though. Who do you think can replace Christian Bale as Batman? Right now, who would you cast in that role?
Who would I cast in that role? Mm-hmm. Trying to think of somebody.
Actually, dude, this will be fun.
It's only hard. It's only hard because there's so many. All the good actors are already fucking superheroes, so it's like.
Yeah, but
you can't just pick a random guy. Like, it has to be like.
Yeah, you really can't.
He has to be like presentable to like a business perspective, but also like this hard ass son of a bitch. Like,
yeah. I gotta be honest with you, man. Did you ever watch? I keep saying that. I gotta be honest with you. I gotta tell you, man. Did you ever watch Batman Beyond?
Yeah.
I want that movie to be big. Like I don't care who the younger Batman is, but you gotta have Keaton as old Batman.
As old Batman.
Like,
I don't know. I don't know actors' names well enough.
It's kind of hard to think. Like, who could do it now? Like,
oh, you know who I think could actually do it? I think Rick Grimes, actor, Walking Dead, Rick Grimes. I think he could do it because he before that show went to shit, when he was allowed to be Psycho Man and good guy at the same time, he did such a good job at being like, I'm the hero. I'm the And then he'd be like, but I'll fucking murder your fucking brains out. Like, no questions. I think he actually could because look, hear me out. He had, think about every time they go a whole season where it's like, Rick is struggling. He has the big ass beard. He looks badass as shit.
God,
and nobody would suspect him to be this clean cut sheriff. And then as soon as they get to like a house, he's shaved up, has the hair back. He's literally at the town hall. He's like, I got here a day ago, but I'm running this bitch now. Like, I'm smart, educated. I know what I'm doing, and I also know how to kill you from fucking 2 miles away with a revolver. So it's like, I think, and he's British.
Dude, okay, let me ask you this. The end of The Walking Dead, do you think they're ever going to explain, like, why the dead came back to life? Because, or have they? Have they explained it?
Yeah, they did, like, way early. That's like, because look, okay, I'm going to do a little history lesson for y'all on my end.
Sure. You guys gotta understand.
In The Walking Dead, it's probably, like, season 3, maybe sooner. It was no later than 4. They basically find this compound. Before that, they all just thought like it was random. Like you had to be bit by like a thing, or like you had to get the disease somehow, and that's the only way you became a walker.
Yeah.
And then they found out. Yeah, they all have it. Like they all just have it. Like it got out in the air. They all have it. That's
but they never did they ever conclusively be like, this is what happened?
Yeah, I just don't remember exactly. I'm pretty sure it got out in the air. Okay. I'm pretty sure it was like in the air, and then they all got it.
That fucking sucks.
Yeah, it's a good time. It would suck in general to be on The Walking Dead. That whole scenario would be dick.
Yeah. I feel like I personally wouldn't last too long. Like
Eugene head ass.
I mean, I don't know. I got my kids. I guess that would changes the scenario a little bit. But personally, I would probably be like, all right, I'm just gonna walk into the ocean. But we're done. Earth is done. Like, time to go to the next plane.
Oh no. I try to live. They're not like, as long as you don't get circled, you're good. Not like, they don't have like combat skills. It's like fighting a lunchbox.
Dude, one of the things that used to freak me out were like apocalyptic scenarios, but like when a scientist would talk about it, because like, they kind of, when I was a kid, like global warming, yeah, it was a thing, and like we knew about like El Nino and shit like that, so we knew that we were fucking with the atmosphere somewhat. It wasn't an existential threat really until like, Greta Thunberg is yelling at the UN,
Yeah.
The thing that we were afraid of was nuclear war, an asteroid, a virus, or a terrorist attack. Like, those were the 4 big ones. And each one of them shittier than the previous one, like
100%.
But I don't know, that used to always just kind of freak me out. How it was like there's some things that are just happen in an instant, we're fucked, like gamma radiation or whatever. Other things like an asteroid where like you can tell when it's gonna like slam into the earth because you can predict its trajectory.
I'm gonna tell you this right now. If they tell me an asteroid,
yeah.
They tell me an asteroid's hitting the earth, I'm eating like an eighth of mushies, and I'm just gonna smoke as much tree as I can, and I'm just gonna lay on a beach and wait for it. That will be how I go out.
I kind of feel like
that's if an asteroid came.
one of the funnier things. Remember that they had that the Hawaii had the false alarm
Yeah,
where the
I do.
mass text went out and everybody like reading that Reddit thread was like scary, horrifying, and highly entertaining as to like what people actually did. Like some people went about the rest of their day, kind of like went downstairs and made eggs because like what else are you gonna do?
Yeah,
Like
I
some
mean,
people went and hid in the basement. Some people thought it was a prank. Some people, like slept through it. And I think one story was the person
oh
slept
my
through it. The
eye.
roommates got the message and they didn't wake the person up because they were like, why bother?
Yeah,
We're all. um, and it's like that is shitty because in the moment that you find out, you have no. First off, you don't have any direction as to where this thing is coming in. They're not telling you, like, they give you a general location, but you have to think about wind and where you are relative not to the explosion itself, but the fucking cloud that it produces. So, like, let's say they nuke DC, right?
yeah.
Depending on which way the wind is blowing, you go with the wind. So, if you're north and it's coming south, you're going the opposite way. You'll run right into it. So you have to follow the way that the wind is going. But if you're south of the blast, you go the opposite direction. East and west.
Are you guys taking notes?
Because the way that cloud is going to
Oh,
go.
ad break. Yeah, just so you guys know, my father makes dog treats. Jonesing for a treat. You know what I'm saying? There's only a couple ingredients, all good. It's fucking oat flour, peanut butter, banana, applesauce, and tapioca flour. The website will be up soon and it will be in our bio. Don't fuck up. Feed your dog something good. You know what I'm saying? Do a trick. Sorry. I didn't mean to cut you off.
Sorry, no, you're good. That is just one nuclear bomb, by the way. If there is a nuclear exchange, you're having so many bombs being dropped on all the population centers that even if you were, say, like in the middle of the country, you wouldn't last long because everything else would basically be dead. The whole thing about bomb shelters and shit, yeah, that only works if you're like maybe a mile underground. And
luckily,
how long can you last down there?
I live on the 3rd floor, so that's not good.
The thing about bunkers is where you put them and how fast you can get to them. And then you have other problems like, security and, food and resources and stuff like that.
Yo, hold on, let me show you this. Sure. Your face looks so serious.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of a serious thing.
No, it is, but it was like you're not kidding.
Yeah, man, nuclear fucking shit is not a joke. That to me is the most worrisome because it happens in like an instant.
I don't want any nuclear issues, preferably.
Fuck no. And that's another thing. Hold on right now.
Man, listen here, chat. Listen here. So nuclear shit blows up, just know if you're not rich, you're fucked.
Even if you're rich, you're kind of fucked. Because again, like how, where's your bunker and how fast can you get to it?
I guess that's true. You probably live on it, to be honest. Most people do. You watch that show, The Bunkers?
Yeah.
The motherfuckers.
Apparently, there are a bunch of multimillionaires who think that they just escaped to like New Zealand, so they're building like a bunch of complexes down there. But again, how fucking fast?
You're just gonna go all the way to New Zealand when the world ends. Okay.
Hey, just because you're rich doesn't, again, just because you're rich doesn't necessarily mean that you're smart.
Oh, I never said that. I never said they were smart. Chat, he got me fucked up. When I ever say a rich person's smart, I'm smarter than that. I'm way smarter than that there, brother. Yo, guys, I was skating today, real quick.
Nah,
we can go back to it. My ass hurts. I was skating and there's this little like in the middle of the park. It's like a ramp to ramp with like a break in the middle. We call it the broken sidewalk because it's just like a ramp to ramp, but like a gap in the middle. But it's concrete. Yeah. But look, there's a ramp in the middle with it goes up flat and then down. But that ramp to ramp is like lifted compared to it, so there's like an edge. So like if you don't ride down the middle of the ramp, you'll clip the edge. You know what I'm saying? Like the side of the ramp. Like if you're going down it, you're like, say this is the ramp. You're going down. You're not going straight down. You'll hit this edge, and like your truck will get caught, and you'll eat shit. I do this shit all the time, no problem. And I wasn't even thinking about it, and my truck hit the end of that shit, dude. I literally blew up. I flew like 3 feet, hit the ground, and fucking smacked my dome, my leg, my shoulder. Fucking sucks. So chat, what did we learn here tonight? Don't skateboard. Just kidding. You should.
Let me ask you this, man. How in your life in skating, how many fucking Karens, and I mean male and female, because there are male Karens.
Oh, way more when I was a kid than now.
They kind of leave you alone, right?
Yeah, I mean, I go to the skate park most of the time more than anything, because I went to fundraisers for like fucking 10 years trying to get a skate park built here, and then as soon as I moved, they built one. So now that I live here, I try to go as much as I can. But they kind of leave us alone now, though, because I don't know. I think it's just because like we're grown and they know, like, I just feel like they know, like, we're not, if we fall, we're not gonna sue the fucking building, like, you know what I mean? Like that's like everybody's main concern is you're gonna like sue somebody. And I think they've realized that like a bunch of tatted up fucking chilling dudes like with beards and shit aren't gonna sue a fucking random fucking, because most of the time, dude, like, I don't know, like we're pretty respectful. I feel like in Salisbury at least, like a lot of like kids who skate, like we don't go skate street mainly unless it's like at night or like on the weekend when shit's not really like as you know what I mean? Like we're not like, I don't know, but when I was a kid, definitely ran into like I've had multiple like just asshat Karens come out like trying to take my skateboard. I've had the cops called on me so many fucking times. I've ran from SU security multiple times. They took my skateboard one time. Fucking I mean, dude, just everything. Anything you imagine. I've gotten a ticket in Richmond City for skating at the courthouse. Like, it was a warning. It was a warning, excuse me. But I was like, are you They were like,
written warning.
I was like, are you fucking serious? He's like, yeah, you guys mess up these ledges and then we gotta pay for it to fix it. And I'm like, dude.
I'm like, that you pay for that with my fucking money. God damn.
At least let me skate it. And dude, and they're like, well, what if you sue us? And we've multiple times have been like,
you're gonna sue Richmond
No.
City?
We've been at like restaurants and shit, or like skating out back of like a Kroger or something, and they'll be like, you're gonna sue us. And we've literally looked at them and been like, yo, you could print out a piece of paper right now that says we can't sue you, and we'll sign it to show you that like we just want to skate. We're aware of what can happen. That's why we skateboard. It's at our own risk. Like, that's what
Your insurance company knows about this. Sorry, I'm joking.
No, I mean, but no, you're right though. Like, I had when you get like life insurance and shit, they take your blood, and like take your pee and all that shit. Like, they pull up to the house. I didn't know that. I didn't realize they were gonna send like a fucking nurse to the house to like take my blood and like do a piss test, and like they were asking me like what like my hobbies were and shit, and I was like, I was like, sorry, Grandma. I was like, I like to skate. I skateboard a lot.
Yeah, and they're like, okay. cha-ching. Because they're like, this kid's gonna have an accident, he's gonna have to pay a deductible, and like,
oh well, I
pay
don't.
the hospital bill.
Actually, chat. I just got health insurance like 3 days ago.
Oh, congratulations!
Yeah, thank you. Got it. I'm tight.
Now is the time that you make all the doctor visits, take all the shots.
Oh yeah, I mean, I got most of my shots and all that shit. I was mainly for mental health.
Oh yeah, good.
Take care of your mental health, y'all. Do it too.
Yeah.
Don't be ashamed.
Yeah.
Do what you gotta do.
And talk to people, man. Talking to people, there's something therapeutic about it.
I had a buddy, I have buddies, like, they're not gonna fix you. It's like, I don't plan on them fixing me. It's just that, like, they'll put me in the right direction of, like, what is it that, like, triggers my brain, and what is it that, like, makes it so I can't be as functioning person. You know what I mean? They have a better idea than I fucking do. I tell you that.
Yeah.
And that's the first step, is realizing you can't do it all on your own.
Yeah. But also, from somebody who had experience with that, I can tell you, tread carefully and try to use your best. Yeah.
I did it before.
Try to use your best judgment.
You know what I mean, dude? Oh no, I stopped going for like 4 years because I had one in Richmond that was amazing. I told her, she told me she was leaving, and I was like, that's cool, but I'll talk to anybody but a male. And as soon as she left, she just left me with a male without saying anything, and I was like, fuck this. I was like, it made me feel like nobody actually listened to what I said or like cared, you know what I mean? Yeah. And the guy probably was good and cool, but I was like, nah, man, it's just not for me. If I wanted to talk to a dude about my fucking mental health, I'd call up you. Or my homies. I mean, let's be honest. It's just a thing for me. I'm man enough to admit it that I got fucking mommy issues, so I prefer to talk to a woman. Sorry. Yeah. Fucking sorry, chat. Blame my ass in the comments below.
I'll tell you my story. So when I was like 17, I told my mother that I wanted to start seeing a therapist because I had a lot of issues that I really kind of wanted to work out. A lot of it was like family stuff, like deep-seated stuff. And it came back to full circle to bite me in the ass
because they found out.
Well, my parents kind of used that as an excuse to like have me cool my heels for 4 days, and it turned really bad. I am kind of somehow very mindful when I do therapy now. Like, if I'm gonna do therapy, I think the person I'd probably tell would be my wife, really. And she would have like the number of the therapist and everything, but it would be her and only her.
Yeah, no, I mean, I only have one person who has any access to my health insurance doctor.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah. I got one person. Yeah. That's it. Cause I'm with you.
But that's it.
Like, I don't.
Yeah.
I got like 2 people on my emergency contact for like hospitals, but that's different.
Dude, I remember the day I went to my doctor, and they asked me for my contact information, and for the first time I put Lady Juju, and that was the only name I put.
I get why that is like your wife.
Yeah, and it's like that she's the only one that gets my like fuck my mom. Sorry, love you, mom. You know,
love your moms.
Fuck my family. I love you, moms. They have a history of not being trusted. You know,
Sorry to hear.
So, it's a true story, man. I mean, I'll tell you more about it later. It's not something I'm comfortable like really going in detail like in front of
I get
essentially the world.
It's okay. I don't think anybody suspects you.
But anyway, man. But their mental health is now, especially more than ever, out of the pandemic.
You broke up. You're breaking up.
Oh, sorry. Don't worry about it. Moving on.
All right, chat. There we go. A PSA from Juju. Wonderful as ever, right? I mean, dude. Okay, so all I'm gonna say is, fuck my life. No, I'm just kidding.
FML.
Yeah, dude. Now, I was watching a podcast on Twitch the other night, Trainwreck's Guff podcast or whatever. One of my favorite streamers. And they're talking about hot tub streams and how do people feel about them. And I don't know if you know, but it's like a huge thing on Twitch. People will be like, people in general will just be like, get me this many whatever, and I'll do a hot tub stream, like where I stream in the hot tub. Man or female, doesn't matter. They both do it. And I
feel like
the guy,
electronic equipment.
The guy, yeah, no, I all around think it's stupid, but Train pointed out the best thing. He was like, "I'm cool with it as long as you're not using one of those," because a lot of people have been putting blow up ones in their fucking living room, and he's like, "That's not a fucking hot tub. That's just a warm bath. Get the fuck out of here!" Like, you know what I'm talking about? There's like little like hillbilly blow up ones. I'm just like, though, when I see that shit, I'm like, yo, how am I supposed to compete with this shit? I can't.
Dude,
I'm sorry, dude. I'm not putting a hot tub in my fucking bedroom. I'm not putting a blow up hot tub in here on the 3rd floor of my house. That is the dumbest thing. If it popped, it would go 3 floors down.
Yeah.
So good on that.
I think I might get a kiddie pool.
A kiddie pool?
I really think I will. Yeah, I'm putting it in the backyard.
I mean, you have kids. So
I have a reason.
You actually have kids, so I can't actually judge you for that.
I think I might do it this summer.
Man, I tell you what. I don't know what to do this summer. What? How early in the summer is August? That's at the end of summer, right?
Yeah, that's the end of summer.
My buddy is at a house.
Word.
He offered me a place. So that might be an option.
Oh, well, I don't know how much your buddy is trying to buy it for, but I know of a house that is available.
He's not buying. He's not buying.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Okay. Like renting.
Yeah, he's not buying.
Yeah. Dude, all right. Straight up, that abandoned ass house. Do you know the one I'm talking about?
I think so.
It was the one that was like completely rotting and like coming apart.
Yeah.
The one that was next to Charles's house.
Yeah. Charles.
Oh.
I used to buy that, man. So many wild fucking turkeys, and not turkeys, wild roses, or whatever they're called.
I used to give him like $20 every time I saw him, just because like
I give him a few cigs and buy some wild rose, or whatever it's called.
First day I moved in, he comes up to me, doesn't even say hi, how you doing? He just comes up to me and goes, "Yay, give me $20.
Give me $20.
I was like,
all right.
I turned around, I looked at him and was like, okay, hey, what's up, buddy? Just moved in, trying to be friendly. And it's like, here you go, $20. And he goes, you moving to this house? I was like, yeah. And it's like, oh man, that's cool. I live right over there. Name's Charles. Talk just like that.
He talked like that, and he'd always be like, name's Charles. He always
Charles.
He always hit me with this like, and like, and I was like, bro, you're like a straight like 1970s, 80s movie like TV show character, like.
Okay.
Like he's not even like he was cool dude though, man. He was cool as shit. Super nice dude.
He was an old man. Like
he watched that block though, like that street.
Yeah.
He was like the eyes and ears of that street though. Like you weren't, you weren't getting shit past that man. Like,
and I mean that still kind of happens now, even though like basically the whole street is now completely white. Like, it's fucked up to talk about, but it is absolutely true.
You could have just said gentrified.
Gentrified, but I mean, it's Richmond. Come on.
I don't know what that means.
But the final straw for that. So anyway, what I was getting at, they completely redid this abandoned ass haunted house looking type shit.
Yeah.
That was sitting on my block, and they made it look fucking phenomenal. Like they flipped that shit.
Your house could be like that too.
My house was the person defaulted on their loans and the bank repossessed it and then put it on the market.
I know.
So that's why like I had to put in like a new AC and
I'm just saying that like if somebody if somebody like bought your house and flipped it, holy shit, they could have made that house look insane. Like like just the way it's set up would be. Those houses are kind of easy, I feel like, to renovate though, because it's like they're just straight back. Well, like
I mean, we renovated the bathroom up here and the one downstairs. So,
thank fucking God. Juju used to blow them motherfuckers up. They needed a revival.
Yeah.
Juju put them toilets to work.
Yeah. So
he's like,
Charles,
"Fuck you, Rainey."
One day, I come home from like work. I look outside and I see Charles. He's got the gas cap off, like the utility gas, and he had like one of those screws, and he's just sitting there screwing it and screwing it and screwing it. And I was like, "Hey, Charles, what are you doing?" Checking this thing out here. It's like, all right, buddy, have fun. Go inside, go hang out with Meredith. 20 minutes later, there's a knock on my door. I come downstairs, and it's some lady with a clipboard, and I see like fucking fire department.
Oh man, I think you told me about this before. I'm pretty sure you told me about this shit.
It's like, dude, what happened? She's like, "Sir, I need you to evacuate the street. There's a gas leak, and we're gonna we need you to leave for like 15-20 minutes." So it's like, oh fuck.
I just watched
what happened. And I'm looking and I see the guys in the same hole, like being like, I was like, oh my God, Charles, you fucked it up.
Old ass man. Don't even know what he's doing.
That, they put him in a home, and that was it. And then the house got sold, and now there's a couple who live in it that I don't know, haven't met them. Probably not gonna meet them.
COVID probably makes that easy, though.
I don't know, man. Dude, man, kind of seems like he's really into like exercise and stuff like that. So he's really kind of broy. Yeah.
I'm a bro. You guys know that.
Shout out though if you are my neighbor and you're watching.
Yo, Juju's neighbor, what I do? Trying to smoke a doobie?
I don't think he's into that.
You don't fucking know that,
dude.
Everybody smokes weed now. You're the issue. Yeah. You're the issue. People don't judge you probably as much as you judge other people.
That is absolutely true. It is kind of like, I am interested to know though, like what they think about me, like smoking in my car at like 2 in the morning.
They probably don't
They
know.
notice this shit.
They probably
Oh,
don't, bro. That's the thing. You think
that's
that?
also
No,
funny.
you are like my cousin. There is no reason for a single one of your neighbors to give a fuck about what you do at 2 in the morning. They know you're a parent, and they probably are aware you get off at like fucking 11 because you come home every day at that time. I guarantee you, I lived on your street, bro. None of those people are looking out their window at 2 a.m. I promise. I promise. You're just a paranoid motherfucker, and you always have been when it comes to smoking weed. And I think it's because of your parents. I think you've always had to hide your weed smoke. So it's just like, and I haven't.
Well, not only that, but, you know, my freedom was at stake. You know, like living in Short Pump, smoking weed.
I mean, bro, I lived there too and smoked weed. I know. I actually got in trouble for it. You were so worried about it, and I.
That's right. It's also like the flip side though. Like, okay, maybe they don't give a shit, but it's kind of funny to sit there and think about it.
No, it is. I geek because my fucking cousin, he always paranoids out about it. I'm like, bro, you smoke like 10 bong hits a day. Nobody cares. And you have your medical card.
Yeah.
I'm freaking out.
It's because we're used to it, man. Like, I don't know, man. Like,
smoking weed has become so normalized, though. Like,
I can say this, thinking to myself that I'm gonna go and visit a store in a couple weeks. The fact that I can go to a store is mind blowing to me. And I think it is going to be as like normal as smoking a cigarette.
Fucking hate cigs.
Yeah, I feel like if
they smell like shit, bro. If I could
have legal weed, if I knew I could go to the bar and instead of smoke cigarettes all the time, like smoke a joint, one, I probably wouldn't drink as much, and two, I would not be smoking tobacco.
You just smoke a vape and nobody would care.
It's weird to me. I know that people say like safe. I just can't get over the plasticky taste.
They're plasticky taste if you don't buy a fake cart, though.
Yeah. Man, I've never been into like dabs or anything like that.
You're just making an excuse to smoke
No. I'm talking about straight smoking weed. Like,
I know. I'm saying you just said you would quit smoking cigs if you eat at a bar, and I gave you. You could even smoke a dry herb pen at a bar.
Yeah. I don't know, man. Like, this is kind of a weird question to ask, but I'm going to ask you anyway. Like, when did oil become like really popular? Because
it's always been a thing. I mean, it just got like, it probably became super popular. I'd say, like, honest to God, it's like it becoming super normal was probably 16, 17. I mean, 15 people were smoking it, but like a lot of people switched. Like, I have a lot of friends now who never smoked Earl, and they do now because like it saves you a lot of money. It's cleaner, it's healthier for you, it gets you higher from less. like it all around just kind of makes sense to smoke oil. Like I barely smoke oil because I'm so addicted to smoking blunts, and you know that. I lived with you.
Yeah.
I'm a fucking blunt fiend. Like it's not even
I
just
always smoke out of glass. I mean,
no, yeah, but it's not just. Well, that's the other thing. A lot of my friends who smoke oil always took bong hits anyway, so taking a dab for them was like even. It was nothing to change up for them because it's the same concept, the same fucking like action. But that's like the thing with a blunt for me. It's like, yes, it's the nicotine, but it's also like the act. It's like the whole act of smoking a blunt for me is like what I find enjoyable. You know, like it kills time.
yeah.
I like actually smoking. It's like people taking a bong hit, but oil probably really got popular around then because like people started smoking hash, like not hash like you're thinking of, like hash rosin,
Yeah.
which is like
hashish.
No, you're thinking of hashish. Hash rosin is pressed, is like it's usually done with like heat and pressure. You use a rosin press it out just to like dumb it down, and like there's no chemicals, nothing. It's straight up just fucking nothing else. Straight THC and terps, and that shit is hands down the tastiest way to smoke pot. Like there's nothing that tastes better than hash rosin.
See, because we had a crazy fucking room was trying to make this shit.
No, I mean, bro, he definitely was like making dog shit for a while, and then he really did get a vacuum purger. And the only problem is he wasn't blasting it safely, like actually like extracting it.
Yeah.
He started purging it correctly, but dude, fucking dummy.
Yeah. Oh my god. I'm having horrible flashbacks right now. Alright. Moving on.
Yeah, dude was a character. That was for damn sure.
Yeah, because I remember like seeing people like take dabs and stuff, but again, this is something that I just never was really into. Wouldn't know anybody where to get it in the first place, you know?
I mean, well, you do. Every place you go to in DC has it. I promise you.
Well, yeah, I know they have it now, but I'm saying like back then, like back when it was.
You did. You just didn't ask because you just didn't ask.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say any more, but you get what I'm saying. I just being real. I mean, dude, I'll be honest. Some people just don't care to get into it, and that's cool. But to sit here, I even smoke more flower than I do anything, and I can sit here and admit, because factually, it is better, saves you money, tastes better, it's healthier. And it all around just gets you, you know what I mean? It's the golden goat of cannabis. It kind of is, like, because it's like they literally were like, how do we take this and make it better? And they're like, oh my god, we just literally removed the fucking plant matter from it, and bam, it's fucking awesome. Some people though, it gets them too high. That's the thing too.
Yeah.
But I don't believe in that statement, so it's not really an issue for me.
I'm trying to. What comes to my mind when you talk about this is, you ever see that intervention episode where the guy's like addicted to Kush?
Oh my god, yeah, dude. You know who that reminds me of? Reminds me of Homegirl's brother. He's the He's the only person. You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah.
He's the only kid I know that, like, I believe was like literally like drug addict addicted to marijuana. Cause like when he wouldn't get a GB from his mom, he would freak the fuck out. Like,
yeah.
Dude, she had a video.
Yeah.
She had a video of him like throwing some shit through a window, and he looks at the camera and he's like, "Stop fucking filming me!" And I was like, "Dude, you need to put that on Tosh. You guys would have made millions of dollars.
Yeah.
You missed an opportunity."
Yeah, poor kid, man. Poor kid. Like,
I don't know if I'd say poor
God.
kid.
I mean,
He had a chance. He kind of did to himself.
Yeah, that is true. That is 100% true. Anyway, fucking God.
What?
Intervention.
Oh,
What
yeah,
a great
yeah.
fucking show, by the way. Like,
You think so?
yeah. I'm a drama freak, man. So anytime there's like, there's family drama that doesn't involve me or my family, I'm like, okay, I'm on it like flies on shit. That and Hoarders.
That and Hoarders
is always entertaining.
I had never really been the hugest. I've never really been the biggest Hoarders fan, just because like I knew people like that. So it was just like, it's like, yo, I don't want to watch this fucking kind of like because that's just also depressing, bro. All these people cry and like their families are like, yeah, I kind of hate you, and it's just like not a good time.
Dude, it kind of exposes narcissism in a way, because you look at the person, the hoarder, and it's all me, I. They never have like any real thought towards anybody else. Like, I've yet to see a hoarder who,
nah, I'm gonna cut you off. Because the last episode I watched was this old man, and the whole time he just like cried because like his family didn't want to be around him, and he didn't realize that's why they didn't want to be around him. And like none of them, and they admitted the family admitted that like they never told him why. They just like you know what I mean? They didn't even like, they were just like, fuck this, like I'm out, and didn't say nothing. And it's like, I get that. I don't feel like they had to tell him.
Yeah.
But like at the same time, it's like, damn, this dude actually like wants to like. He was being. I hate though when they start being. Yeah. I do hate when they start being pricks about throwing shit away.
Okay.
I hate that.
Yeah.
It's like, bro, you have so much shit.
I watched that show and I'm like, all right, that's it. Half the shit in this house is gone. Like, tomorrow,
oh yeah.
You know?
I watched a dude who literally had a house that they were like, bro, I don't even think it's safe for you to live in without the shit in it, because he had shit like holding up beams and shit.
Yeah.
I'm like, dude, you might as well throw this shit away and just get him a fucking trailer.
I mean, there are some houses on Hoarders where I'm like, burn it down, burn the whole fucking thing down. Just
burn it down.
Don't even bother. Burn it down. Like, put this person in a home, burn it down.
You know, like, burn somebody's fucking home down. It smells so bad.
Like, I mean, oh my god, dude! Like,
with all this shit in it.
And I'll be honest with you, man. We were kind of going down that road until like I had enough and had like a dumpster show up to this house while they were renovating the house, and just fucking purged it of like old roommate shit that was like completely unnecessary.
I don't think
left, like,
I think the only thing I left really was that fucking entertainment.
Yeah, it was the TV stand, which by the way we had to dismantle to get it out.
Yeah. Okay, you definitely didn't, because I got it in there without dismantling it.
Okay, then I got dismantled to get it out.
Yeah, I was gonna say, don't sit here and look at me like you had to, because I was like, motherfucker, I got it in there.
No, because now I'm trying to think like, no, we took it apart.
No, I believe you did. I'm just telling you, I did not have to get it in there. Dude, that room was big as shit. There was like, I needed like, That's literally that's the only reason my room is set up like this here is because like since I lived there, I was so used to just having like my own little living room in my room, like.
Yeah.
I did
Yeah,
not.
because I think originally that
My
room
girlfriend
downstairs
lived there
was the
too,
living
though.
room.
I was about to say though,
Yeah.
and my girlfriend lived with me, so like it was actually like the perfect size for 2 people to live in, though. It really like that's the perfect thing about I'll say this about Richmond.
Yeah.
Most of their houses and their like old apartments, you will have the benefit of having like a decent sized room with high ceilings.
Yeah.
I love the high ceiling shit. I hate low fucking ceilings in a house. Like,
I mean, my parents' house was kind of designed to be open, like, so I'm kind of used to it. This to me kind of like this little room right here is perfect for me and all my stuff.
no, yeah. Oh, I'm in my own little corner right here.
Yeah, like this,
like
honestly, guys, like this is my fucking, which is
here.
Funny because like you guys never see the front part. You know, they always see like the back part.
I'll show you guys.
Yeah,
I'll show you.
man.
Can't really.
I can tell you, I got a fucking laptop, so my camera is kind of mounted to it. But my desk is a fucking mess right now. But I can guarantee you, there's books on pretty much every occult subject you can think of.
Front of my wall too. So
Yeah. Fortnite, Breaking Bad. That's so funny.
Made that shirt.
Got some more shit. And some other shit.
Bunch of shit.
Some more shit.
More
bunch of shit.
More shit that only guys find cool, probably.
Yeah. My my desk literally has every single occult subject you could think of. There's a book like sitting on it right now.
That I believe.
I literally have no part of me that doubts any of that.
No. I'm just giving you guys a brief description because I can't like turn my laptop around without breaking something. But I mean that this house it's decent sized. It's a row house, so like yeah, the hallway downstairs is kind of narrow, but there's like 4 really big rooms down. No,
I love the way your house is set up.
Yeah,
I love how it's just like boom, makes it easy.
Just straight. Yeah, like you don't get lost in this house very easily, but
no.
It does kind of make it creepier when you realize that if you feel like there's somebody upstairs, just how close they actually are. Like, yeah, that is kind of a little unnerving. But other than that, I mean,
I'll give you that one.
House. I don't personally want to move, but I'm gonna have to.
Oh yeah.
Probably not this year, but probably next year. If we can push it back, because my wife does not want our son going to Richmond City Public Schools, even though she teaches for Richmond City Public Schools. So she's like, no, I don't want my kids going here. And I personally do not want to move back to Shore Pump. Actually, I don't want to move to Henrico at all if I can avoid it.
You ever thought about like Forest Hill, where my pops lives?
Forest Hill is still Richmond City.
No, there's a school. There's what is it? That one.
Actually, I think you're thinking like
I mean, yeah.
So, like,
well, if you live,
Riverside Drive, is
I'm
City?
just,
No, but if you go like,
I'm just. Hear me out.
past Hall Street, you're in. Oh,
Hear
sorry,
me
you're in
out.
Chesterfield.
Hear me out. Though I'm saying that where my dad lives, it's only like, it's probably only like a fucking 15-minute drive to Freeman. I'm just saying, if you didn't feel like you're just getting a variance, if you didn't feel like if you didn't feel like actually moving back to if you didn't feel like moving back to like Henrico, that'd be like your only option is to make a commute. Like, unless you want to go to shit ass Chesterfield schools, which I don't.
Again, not great.
Yeah, I mean, Henrico has
Hanover County.
I'm telling you straight up, Henrico has the best schools. It's just you're just gonna have to make the commute. You're just gonna have to make the commute.
Suck it up.
You don't have to move to Henrico. Move to like 10-15 minutes outside of it and just drive your kids to fucking school, man. Or make her.
Yeah, I don't.
Make somebody.
Dude, I'll probably, honestly, it's really weird to say, but if I absolutely 100%, which I know them, is like, she wants to move. Like, I don't, but she does.
My buddy wants to move to Goochland. I do not want to move. That one that's looking for a house. I do not want to move to fucking Goochland, Henrico. I want to move to like fucking Cary Street.
I would move. If I had to, I'd move to like Hanover.
Fuck no. I mean, I understand why you might, but not me.
Yeah.
There ain't shit out there.
A part of me is like, okay, if I have to live somewhere, I'd rather live somewhere where my neighbors are like maybe 2 or 3 minutes walk. You know, like where there's a reasonable gap.
Bro,
between me and them.
You are so lazy to drive from downtown to Hanover. You would have to wake up an hour earlier than you do now.
Yeah. But I don't know, man. If you had the property, it'd be worth it. Like you could literally do whatever you want.
That's to each their own. I personally I have this I don't want to live always like in a city. I really don't.
Yeah.
But I'm not living anywhere that I gotta drive 20 minutes to go to a fucking Walmart. It's not. That's not. We're past that as humans. I'm sorry. You can live somewhere and not have a neighbor 3 minutes from you and it not be 45 minutes from fucking a gas station. Like, fuck that.
Yeah, no. There are certain neighborhoods in Hanover.
There's also nothing. I'm sorry, but there's also nothing in Hanover though, like to do or like go to. It's all like fucking TGI Fridays and fucking Kohl's.
I mean, yeah, that's why. I still work in the city, so it's not like I wouldn't be around here.
I don't know. Hey, this is I think we just have different opinions on Hanover.
Yeah. Like, it wouldn't even necessarily need to be in Hanover. You know, go a little bit past like the airport. You know,
the fuck is what good school is out by the airport?
I guess. Again, though.
I think you like back.
No, I want to move to Dinwiddie County. Or like Buckingham County.
You're gonna move to fucking what's that one place called? New Kent.
New Kent. Dude, I drove with my son taking a nap, taking Williamsburg Road. I would drive him through New Kent. One day, I drove all the way to Williamsburg, taking Williamsburg Road.
Why?
And drove all the way back. Because the kid only, one, it got me out of the house. Two, he's a car sleeper. He's not a bed sleeper.
Was this during COVID?
Yeah, this is also during when when it went through our house. So we were in like isolation. You could only like stay in your car and drive around. So that's what I did. I I drove through New Kent. Holy shit. Whole lot of nothing. Shithole, 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 shithole. Whole lot of nothing. Like,
Oh yeah, dude. I'm pretty sure it's just a jail.
yeah. And I mean, I got pulled over in New Kent one time for Meredith having her license was suspended, and I was fucking hungover and had an expired inspection sticker. So they just fucking pulled us over. Me and her had to go to New Kent County Courthouse.
I had a fun fucking time.
Not really. It was
I know, I
like
was being
$100
sarcastic.
ticket. Nah. I mean, oddly enough, the judge out there was pretty cool because, like, I felt like she was gonna throw the book at us, but she was like, "All right, well, pay your fine. You were cool with we were totally polite with the cops. Totally understood why you did it because I was 4th of July weekend. I was still drunk from the night before.
Yeah, yeah, no.
It would not have. It wasn't safe for me to drive at the moment.
And
Stupid,
driving's
stupid
crazy.
decision. Sure.
Drinking's crazy, guys. Be safe.
Oh my god, it's so crazy. It's insane. It's so crazy. Oh my god, I'm terrified.
Oh my god.
It's sick. It's crazy.
I know you don't agree with me on this one, but I fucking hate drinking. I get so much anxiety when I'm not enjoying.
Really? Gives you anxiety?
Like, if I have like a beer or two, I'm good. I get like tired.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Cause like I buy like a 6-pack of sours and I drink like one every like 2 months or something like that. And
Yeah.
maybe I'll have two. But like once I get like actually drunk, I get like anxious. I don't like it. I don't like how I don't feel in control of myself. I don't like how like when you're drunk, it's not like being stoned. When I'm stoned, I still feel like I can go fucking do anything I've ever done. Just I'm gonna be a lot more like meh about it. But if I'm drunk, I cannot go fucking. I don't feel nearly as in control. You know what I mean? I just feel like out of control, and I don't like that.
And what's really weird about being stoned is that to a certain degree you can turn it off.
Yeah, you can like.
You absolutely do.
I literally could just fucking take a shower and take a nap, and I'll wake up and feel perfectly fine in 20 minutes. Like literally.
Well, no, I'm saying like
or you can talk
in an
yourself out of it.
situation when your adrenaline kicks in and it's just like boom, your high is done.
Yeah, no, for
like,
sure,
shit,
for sure.
now I have to act.
There's definitely like buzz killers. Like compared to like drunk, it's like you're still drunk.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh my god, dude.
I know what you mean. I know exactly what you mean, dude. I dude, it's go ahead.
And it really okay. Cocaine makes you an asshole, not when you're stoned on it. But it makes it afterward when you're trying to get it.
I'm less anxious and a dick on cocaine than I am alcohol.
No, but
I'm just being honest though.
Yeah.
You're talking about on an addiction level though. You're like that's like the misconception. Yeah. That is the huge misconception. Okay. Before I say this, I am not advocating drugs. Do not do drugs. No. I'm not advocating them. But the misconception with drugs is there is only about 5 drugs I can think of that you do one time, you're immediately like hooked. Like you're hooked.
Yeah.
And it all depends on the person. That's all I'm gonna say about it. That's all I'm gonna say about it.
Look, I have tried it enough times that I know that I don't like it. It doesn't It doesn't do anything for me, and I'll tell you why. The feeling that I got was that when I was a kid, I was like, damn, I could eat like 6 Kit Kat bars and feel the exact same way that I feel now.
That's not true.
No, I'm saying like my first drug of choice was sugar. So when I'm saying like the sugar high, that is what I'm talking about. So that was kind of how I processed like cocaine. So it's like it didn't do anything for me.
You probably also did some shitty blow of soda. I'm sorry.
Yeah, and I mean I've tried it multiple times. I just don't. I don't care for it. People who do it occasionally, cool. I'm not going to say anything if you do it in front of me. I'm not going to sit here and judge you if you do it in front of me. But for the people who have been doing it for a long time, there is something that happens in the core of their personality. They're cool as shit when they're, yacked out. But afterward, the aftermath is horrendous. And I've seen people on that specific drug do horrible shit to people. And I'm not saying that drug users don't do horrible shit to people on other substances. That I'm not denying, but there's something about cocaine that does something to people's personalities that
I would say
it's noticeable.
I would say, I'll be honest, I'd say cocaine, opiates, heroin.
Yeah.
And
heroin for sure.
And believe it or not,
meth.
Well, I mean, yeah, but I personally have witnessed people with alcohol as well act like complete pieces of shit when they like don't drink.
Oh yeah.
Like,
yeah,
and alcohol is weird, bro, because people act like pieces of shit when they don't drink, and then they're happy, and then they act like a piece of shit when they're real wasted. And it's like, bro, you gotta pick one. You either gotta be a piece of shit when you're craving it, or a piece of shit when you're wasted. Can't be both.
See,
you really shouldn't be a piece of shit at all over it. You should really not be addicted to anything, guys.
No. Uncle Juju has this weird ability where after 5 rounds, and that's a beer and a shot, after 5, that's my limit. Actually, my limit is 3 rounds, because I know that I'll be somewhat functional.
Man,
any more than that, and I'm having a fucked night.
I love this guy, I do, but I think he's bullshitting.
No, I cut myself off after 3. Not 3 beers, 3 rounds. Beer and a shot each.
Yeah, see, yeah. I'm about to say he probably have a couple more beers after that.
No, any more than that, and it's a shit show for me. I get very pukey very quickly.
Cause this motherfucker gotta always walk the dog. Can't just have a beer.
Yeah. Yeah, because if I'm gonna drink pissy beer, I'm gonna drink nasty real tequila to go with it. Why not?
Fuck no.
Because your Uncle Juju is also a cheap piece of shit who only buys the cheapest stuff at the bar. I'm not gonna sit here.
And he does.
Certain someone that I know who happens to. She's not around, but
I was like, it ain't me, because I don't think you. Right. I think you've only paid my tab.
Right,
hold on, real quick, because you're talking about tabs. I drink decently if it's liquor. If I'm at home, I drink a nice sour. But if I'm out drinking, I'm drinking fucking Natty Bows and fucking. I love.
Yeah, you're using it as a chaser.
Well, I personally like Natty Bow as a cheap beer. Like, I prefer it over PBR and shit. But
yeah,
that's just me.
PBR is kind of piss water,
but
again.
But my point being is, if I'm drinking liquor though, yeah, I'm sorry, I'm not buying no rail shit. I pay my own tab though, cause I ain't trying to drink no fucking fuck no. I don't like liquor though, so like, if I'm gonna drink it, I want to drink something nice.
Liquor.
I don't even. Hold on. I don't even do shots. I do. Yeah. I only do bombs because I'm a bitch.
Yeah, you do, or mixed drinks.
Yeah, I mean.
Which, by the way, like as a dude, you can. There are some mixed.
Can we eliminate? Nah, fuck that. Can we eliminate the whole like drinking a bomb or a mixed drink as a dude is a pussy thing to do? Like, I'm so sorry that I just don't like liquor. Like, I'm
sorry. There are things called whiskey sours and Collins. You can get a shit ton of mixed drinks that are actually fucking really good.
A fucking whiskey ginger's even good. Fucking my god. If you do not like fucking what do they call it, dude? A mule? If you don't like mules, I'm sorry. I mean, I get some people don't like ginger beer, but like if you like ginger beer and you don't like fucking mules, you're fucking stupid if you think. I think they're delicious.
All right.
I'm just
all right. I mean, I'm not gonna drink, but you know,
I'm not gonna drink a fuck of them. But like, if you're trying to drink some liquor, like it's pretty fucking like, it's not very liquory. Like,
actually, want to know kind of something cool that we do for Christmas? We go to the Jefferson and get like one fancy cocktail.
Hell yeah.
Because, like, that's all you can afford.
What do you usually get?
Usually whatever the holiday special is. So it'd be something with, like, peppermint or, like, cookies and cream, you know.
Okay.
You know, I want, like, a festive drink. I've gotten eggnog over there before. That was, like, pretty decent. Meredith will get, like, a martini.
Classy.
But I will say this, since we're talking about, you know, shitting on people for their drink choices, I don't give a flying fuck if a Cosmo's in a martini glass. If it's a bum ass Cosmo, I'm gonna fucking drink it. Because, you know, the whole thing about fruity mixed drinks are only for girls. Okay, you want to know why that is? That is so we buy that for them and it hides the taste of the alcohol. For some reason, guy drinks, it's like, you want to taste the alcohol because you want to see how hard you are.
No, I don't. I don't.
By drinking gasoline.
I don't want to. Like, after that time, chat. Here we go. This is a fun. This is a good story on why I don't like the taste of liquor, and it involves you. Yeah. Me, him, and my buddy Matt Cottrell. I'm probably like 12th grade. It's like 3 a.m. at my house, and like my stepbrother's there, and we're like, do we have any alcohol? And my Juju wanted to take a shot because I'm pretty sure you got off work at like 1 a.m. from fucking the pizza place. And I'm not gonna say where.
In the bar.
Yeah, and then you were like, yo, like you wanna hang out or whatever. I'm pretty sure we went to there. And dude, my ex stepbrother, he pulls out fucking Bacardi 151, like the gold.
Oh god.
Remember?
God,
remember? But no, you make that face. But look, yo, this motherfucker. Me and this dude Matt take the shot, and he takes the shot. He's fine. Juju is fine. Juju's like, yeah, that was rough. And then me and Matt, I'm literally over the trash can, just going, it feels like gasoline. Like dry heaving, and Matt is like in the sink. I don't know if you remember this, but like, my god, ever since then I've been like, dude, I just hate the taste of fucking most liquor because of that. That shit, I'm telling you right now, that was the roughest thing I've done. What is that?
This used to be, you know, good old Puerto Rican fire water.
I think that shit was smoother than that fucking Bacardi, to be honest.
Yeah, but no, there are variations of
that shit you
worse.
have. No, the shit you have. The problem with it is one shot gets you fucking wasted. That's the issue with it. Fucking.
Well, yeah, and it sneaks up on you.
Guys, chat. I'm going to his wedding.
But
I'm 2 shots deep of that fucking Puerto Rican fucking devil juice. and holy shit. I get up. I'm supposed to walk. I'm supposed to walk the bridesmaid down the fucking aisle, and I literally, I grab her arm and I look at her. I'm like, yo, I'm fucking blackout. Run it. Like you take the lead. I'm blackout. And she was like, what? I was like, I'm wasted. Let's go. And I just start walking, and she's just like, what the fuck? I was like, yeah, dude. I was.
Hey man, you held it up well, man. You've had the fucking picture.
Yeah,
I gotta give you a round of applause.
I was underage too. I had to. I was like, yo.
Yeah.
I was like, I gotta get to the.
You were not gonna get in trouble in there.
I was like, I know, but I was like, I gotta get to the open bar. That's all I gotta make it to, and I'm good. And I did.
Dude.
And then his fucking his wife's brother starts getting me fucking whiskey gingers, and the next thing I know, I'm going to my buddy's house.
Picking you up.
Well, no, Tucker picked me up. And he left everybody at his house in Northside. I walk in the fucking, like, tux thing. And I'm like, who's ready to party, motherfuckers? And I literally just, like, run in and, like, fucking jump across the beer pong table and, like, unbutton my shirt and just, like, turn. Oh, my God. They were like, Tucker, what's wrong with him? He was like, he apparently drank some Puerto Rican devil juice and then some whiskey gingers. And, yeah, I don't know. This is how I got him. I was like,
we were fucking smoking too, like smoking blunts and shit. Like,
yeah, dude, it was a great time. Honestly,
that was a great fucking night, to be honest.
I think the only other wedding that will be as fun as that, and I knock on wood, and I'm holding myself to this, is when I get married. I'm hoping my wedding will be as fun.
I better be there, man.
Oh yeah, like, dude, what? You'll definitely be like groomsman. Like, you're in the wedding for sure.
No, I'll tell you, man. I'm gonna be real with you. I don't do weddings anymore.
Like, fuck you. It's my wedding. You're gonna tell me you're really not gonna be in my wedding.
I would go to your wedding.
That's pretty fucked up.
I want to be a guest.
You
I
can't
have fucking fun.
You can go in a Zoom call now.
Are you kidding me?
Your wife can. Your wife and kids can come, and they can hit you on FaceTime now.
Dude, you don't think I'm gonna be up there whispering, "Don't do it"?
As if I ever get married. I'm 25. I'm fucked.
You better get married now. Honestly, man,
it's 25.
Even if it's like a fucking civil ceremony, man.
Dude, I would get.
Really
my sister's about to get married. I gotta go to her thing next weekend.
Congratulations.
Yeah. I just don't see it happening these days because COVID. You know, like how do you meet like?
Dude,
this might be too much personal information, but I think I have a girlfriend. I don't even know. We're not gonna go into that one.
Honestly, man, I think now, if you're single now, wait until the summer, because once like vaccine rolls out, people are gonna be going out, and people are gonna be going out.
Oh, see, that's the thing. That's the thing. Because I ran into a car while they're. That's not where.
No.
That's not my scene. It's not. I don't drink. Like I don't care if somebody didn't smoke pot. It's just
no.
like,
I'm not saying bars and shit. I'm saying like music festivals. People are gonna be doing shit. Like,
I mean, true.
People are gonna be going to places.
I'm not even worried about it.
People are tired of being inside all the fucking time. Like, it's not healthy for us. It really isn't. Like, you know, people need to definitely get out. Like, I think, like, this whole experience and all the virtual shit, people are getting real fed up with and kind of want to, like, get back to, like, you know, going outside and
talking to real people
in the sun and talking to real people and, you know, being part of nature and shit like that. You know?
I've definitely noticed everybody is like back to like 3rd grade fucking social skills.
Yeah, and the kids are even worse. Holy
Oh
shit.
my god, I'm sure it's so crazy for a kid trying to learn how to socialize right now.
Actually, to be honest with you, man, I think. Oh my god, there it is again. To be honest with you, man.
To be honest with you, man.
I think this has shown how important like brick and mortar schools actually are. The fact that parents, if you have your kids at home, you can't go anywhere. You know, you can't go to work.
This is a fucking truth.
You have kids in the house all the time. I got lucky in that my kids are daycare age, and daycares. we pulled him out of daycare during like the first quarantine period because Lady Juju was like, I don't want him to go, especially if you don't know if the kid's mom is a nurse or not. And the reason why daycare stayed open were for the essential workers. So it made no fucking sense for us to send him there.
Yo,
you know,
daycare. My aunt has ran a daycare from her house, licensed. She's a licensed daycare person. Since I was a kid, she took care of me before I went to school. You know what I mean? Like before I went, because I went to pre-K. Like I went to school early as shit. My parents
did that to me too, but it didn't work.
I'm kind of I don't think my sister got what, like, so I think me and my sister like took half and half from it. Like she took like pre-K and like got a jump start on her education. I took pre-K and like learned how to socialize very early and think for like interact with kids and and understand when people are like being good and bad to me, you know what I mean? Genuine. But I don't know. Fucking she's been a daycare lady her whole life and she still does it now. And it's like daycare is so crazy cuz like you either have people who, like my aunt, I'm not being biased, you know what I mean? Like this is like a genuine thought. She cares about all these kids. Like my Uncle Keith, dude, like for instance, they have a boat pick. They have this like toy boat with pirates that they all play with. All the kids play with. My Uncle Keith does like designing and shit. He took a photo. They have pictures of all the kids in case they go missing or something. He fucking took a picture of the pirate boat, edited it, photoshopped it onto this crazy ocean scene with like a fucking like octopus monster and shit. And then photoshopped all the kids onto the pirates' faces and put it up in the playroom without telling them. And he walked in one day, like the day he put it in. He walks in, there's like 10 little fucking kids from like fucking 3 years old to fucking 8 to 10. And they're all just like looking at this fucking picture like, how did we get on there? Like they're all like circled around it, dude. It was like, and that was when I was like, that, like, I've always known they cared about all those kids, but that was the moment that I was like, damn, yo, like, he actually loves these kids. Like, they actually care about these kids. Like, not every daycare is going to go to the extent to make them feel like they're that, like, because I feel like that makes them feel like they're actually important and they matter. Like, somebody actually, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. It's stupid. It's stupid, but it's shit like that. That's like, it's the extra mile. Rather than putting your kid in a fucking prison camp after school or some shit.
So back when I lived in DC, so I was about 2.
Yeah, I'm about to say, holy shit. You don't really talk about that.
My parents would leave us at this lady's house that lived in Lorton, who was Chilean and her husband was Puerto Rican, and she ran a daycare. Like, I don't know if she was licensed. I don't think back then it mattered.
Yeah,
this is like the early 90s, and she was at my wedding. Yeah, man. My mom and her are like really good friends, and
there was a decent amount of fucking people at your wedding, though. To be honest, you had a pretty big wedding.
Yeah. it's weird because I remember my sister and I were kind of like best, like she looked out for me because I was like the baby. But I remember this lady being in my life like over the years, even though like I moved away when I was like 2. So it's really weird to think that my parents went from putting me in this place to suddenly sending me to like a facility, like, you know, an actual brick and mortar type daycare.
Yeah.
And I think the culture shock kind of fucked me up a little bit.
Oh, that was like me moving to Richmond.
It's like,
no bullshit. Me moving to Richmond was like I say it all the time on here. That was like, I was like, yo, what?
Like,
kids would talk shit at school and then not be ready to fight, and I'm like, what the fuck is this? Like, that's what blew my mind. Kids were like, fuck you, and I'm like, all right, bro, fight me, and they'd be like, you want to fight me? I'm like, yeah, you just told me fuck you. And I was like, oh wait, this isn't
we're actually doing. Oh no!
But now that I think about it, I'm like, damn. I guess I was the uncivilized one, to be honest, because you shouldn't be trying to fight every single person that says fuck you. But where I grew up, that's just how it went. If somebody told you fuck you when you were 14, it was like, oh, okay, either they're gonna hit me or I'm gonna hit them first, and hopefully I don't get hit at all. So that was
in Short Pump world, you say fuck you, he says hey fuck you too, and then you go hey fuck your mother. That's how that works. Like,
he's not lying though.
You just have to like out curse them and you win. And that's another fucking thing. Like, I was watching the quarantine special, which was fucking hilarious, by the way. And by the way, I really kind of think that Matt and Trey are trying to basically tell us that they don't want to do South Park anymore, which after 30 seasons, I completely understand why.
Yeah, why the fuck would you want to?
Or at the very least, like, you don't have to do like a weekly show now. You can just do like once a month, do like an hour-long thing. That would be really cool.
But, or whatever.
But that was the most realistic depiction of 4th graders because we were like that 100% at the bus stop when the adults were not around. You just show up at the bus stop and someone would be like, hey, what's up, shit sneeze? And you're like, what's going on, you douche nozzle?
Oh, yeah.
And you were cursing because, like, your parents weren't around, so you could say whatever you wanted. Ironically enough, though, the worst word you could say was the C word.
Dude,
I don't know if you can say it on YouTube, but
that's like a bunch of little kids at the skate park, like all the like 14-year-old kids and shit. They're all like, fucking shit, fuck. I wish I was fucking better. And I'm like, yeah, you should work on your fucking
mother. What is it? Mother trucker, dude.
I say fuck a lot. I cuss a lot.
Yeah, I do say fuck a lot. Yeah, I do cuss a lot.
I don't even have kids, so I don't even worry about it at all. You know what I mean? I say dick and balls all fucking day long, like. But
yeah,
I think the only thing is I do know how to turn it off for periods of time. Like, I do.
Look, all I have to do is give my son the look. And I only had to do it once. I was looking for Meredith's keys because we had Lady Juju's keys. How many times am I gonna say her name?
You said her name at least 6 times. You didn't even try to correct it 3 times in a row. You just kept going.
Yeah, I know. Maybe they won't pay attention. She has this couch downstairs and like this antique velvet couch that belonged to her grandmother. That's where she puts all of her shit now. It moved from the pool table to this couch. So I was looking for her keys so I could get like my son's backpack and his jacket and the shit that's in her car. And I'm looking and I'm just like, what the hell, Meredith? I'm gonna say it because for the sake of the story. He looks at me and he goes, "What the hell?" And I looked at him and I was like, "Oh no. Mm-mm. And he just looked at me and he got real fucking scared because I was just like, either I'm gonna take care of this or your mom's gonna take care of this. So we don't say that word. That is a daddy word. All right. But the thing is I make no illusion. I know that by the time my kid is 7 or 8,
I'm not gonna
when
lie
I'm
to
not
you.
around,
Can I say something?
he's gonna be sorry.
Can I say
Go ahead.
something? I'm not gonna
Sure.
say this is the right way to think, but as a kid who was told not to say words like that right after hearing their parents say the word right in front of them.
Oh yeah, I know he's gonna say it again.
Well, I mean, I
100%.
was gonna say until you stop saying it in front of him, it's not gonna be very effective. Because it's like it's so hard. I mean, I don't know your son's brain though. You know what I mean? I can't speak for him, but for me, it was like that was like the first time that like I was like really like fuck authority. I was like, you can say this word, but I fucking can't. It's just a word. Fuck that. See, I just said fuck twice. So it's just like I can't speak for all children, but for me, that was like the main thing with like growing up, like teachers being like, you can't do this because I say you can't. And I'd be like, okay, why can't I?
Oh, watch me.
And they'd be like, because I said so. I'm like, all right, well, fuck that. I'm going to do it.
Like, I told my son one time, because he really got under my. He's 3, by the way. For those of you who don't know,
3-year-old got under.
Yeah, got under my skin. He really got under my skin. I looked at him and I was like, you know what? I own you.
Oh.
I own you and all of your shit. I didn't say shit. I said like stuff. I was like, I own you. This is how this relationship is gonna work. Like, as long as I'm paying your taxes, paying for your food, paying for your clothing, paying for your house, paying for your diapers, I effectively own you. So, then of course you looked at me like I was fucking insane or something. Like, because I'm talking to my kid like I would talk to an adult, and I caught myself doing it, and I was like, oh shit. Like,
that's why
now
that's low key why I don't. That's low key why I don't want kids, because like I have this. This is like my best trait and my worst trait. I talk to everybody the same. Mad, happy, annoyed, and it's not good because I don't know how to separate it from don't know, like no. You know what I mean? People like I shouldn't do it in like I
in
just
a weird way, it makes you the realest motherfucker, around. Because like you're not putting up a front. It's all right there.
No, and that's like I kind of feel like that's why I'm not trying to like say this. I mean, I'm sure there's gonna be plenty of people that see this like, yo, fucking liar. They're not liar. I disagree. I say I feel like that's why a lot of people kind of do like me when they meet me, because I am a pretty like presentable person, and I know how to have a conversation, and I'm not usually an asshole. But I've met a lot of people who are like, how could you think he's nice? Because they've met me when I'm like at a party pissed off. You know, like I'm like at a party and somebody stole my shit or somebody got an attitude. So I'm like, yo, fuck you, motherfucker. And like they're seeing this like, because like I'm not gonna lie, man, because I that is like my worst trait, is that I go from hot to cold, cold to hot. Like it's very, there's not very much in between. It's like I'm either friendly with you or I'm either like I don't fucking like you. Sorry, like, and it's not.
Yeah, again, not the only fish who's like that.
Oh, I know. Apparently, it's because we're fucking sad fish people. Apparently, when we're born.
I'm just a happy fucking crab over here.
Man, yeah, the past like 10 years of your life.
No, no, not even
5.
maybe like maybe 4, 4 if I'm lucky.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, which is really fucking weird, is that like my marriage outlasted the Trump presidency. Word.
Oh my.
But it, dude, I remember when little Tony was a baby, having to put him in the car seat.
Real quick, you just
And
said,
I had-
hold on.
Yeah.
You just skipped something really important. How many people you think got divorced because of Trump president?
A lot. Kim and Kanye, they're done.
That wasn't because of Trump, though. That wasn't because of Trump. No,
maybe.
no, you don't follow them enough. Then he's done way. He and her have. Have you not seen the interview where she's like, "I wish we had a hot tub," and he's literally on his phone like, "I wish we had a fucking hot tub. Have everything but a fucking hot tub. I wish we had a hot tub. I don't have a fucking hot tub. Everybody has a jacuzzi. Everybody has a fucking jacuzzi." Like you could tell like 2 years ago Kanye was fed up with the Kardashian shit because he was like,
yeah,
because like
I think he got fed up with it when he got fucking robbed. I think that really kind of like
he probably got fed up with it.
Okay, I was thinking about this.
I'm not gonna lie to you though, I love Kanye, I really do, but he's his own worst enemy.
Yeah. First off, I thought it was funny as shit. I know it's horrible to say, but when he basically called out George Bush for not liking black people, fucking golden. Fucking, like, the greatest 20 seconds of television. Like, you know.
Mike Myers and all them didn't know what the fuck to do. They were like, oh,
and Chris Tucker.
Yeah.
And to Chris Tucker. And he's just like, what the fuck just happened?
He's like, what do I even say? Like, I mean, he's not. But dude, nah. I really everybody gets mad at me for this. I 100% backed Kanye calling out Taylor Swift. I believe that whole thing. I believe that whole thing. Hold on. I believe that whole thing had to happen and needed to happen because she might get criticized on YouTube, whatever, but I myself was very tired of like just this bullshit. It's almost like what shitty.
It's pandering.
It's like shitty pop culture music now. It stopped for a while, but like yeah, like I just dude, she didn't deserve it. She's not better than Beyonce. Like, I'm sorry. Okay. She's just not. Okay. She wasn't then. She isn't now. And maybe Kanye should have did it differently, but I think it was a reality check for her. I think it was like, hey, yo, somebody is going to tell you, like, you ain't that shit. Like, you just ain't.
Yeah.
I don't think anybody ever did that to her.
I just gotta say, congratulations, Taylor, but Beyonce, you fucking won. It was like,
it was legendary. Okay. We witnessed that.
I have a very specific reason as to why I don't like Taylor Swift, and I don't like her on a personal. I don't like her as an artist. I think her songs are kind of bland. I don't like her on a personal level because she dates men. She intentionally goes into it dating a dude, then she'll dump a dude, and then she'll fucking bash him in an album.
See, I got
it's
this.
Not just if it was just a one time, I could totally get down with that. Every fucking relationship, every fucking one. Seriously.
I got in this argument the other night with my buddy's girlfriend at his house because she was like, well, everybody else makes songs about the same thing and nobody says anything about it. And I was like, yeah, well, they also aren't. She was like, and all she does is get asked about her boyfriends. I was like, yeah, well, I was like, you must not watch rap videos, because she was trying to argue that rap musicians don't get the same slack. And I was like, they probably catch more shit than she ever has. I was like, rap music catches more shit for anything than any other genre of music. Because hold on, hear me out. She gets questioned about her boyfriends. I don't see them. See what you said. She talks about like exact relationships she was just in. A lot of rap artists will use like they'll say something like figuratively, and then these dudes will try to ask them an incriminating question. And it's like Taylor Swift doesn't deal with questions that could land them potentially in a fucking RICO case because some asshole interviewer just wants to get views on Instagram. Like, I was like, you can't sit here and tell me like this bit, like she doesn't ask for it to be like, hey, who are you dating now and how did that relationship go? It's like, well, when you make, like you just said, this is the last thing to say, like you just said though, what do you suspect people to ask you when all your music is about is fucking the last guy you had sex with or dated? Like, I mean, they're not going to ask you how the fuck is your cereal in the morning. I'm sorry. You make it sound like you're going through a love thing every other week.
Put the shoe on the other foot. Imagine if a guy was doing that.
I said that, and she was like, she said it's not true. She was like, they don't get questioned and hounded about their relationships. I was like, are you serious?
Yes, they will.
I was like, every male celebrity who is like remotely attractive, the first thing they ask him is like, so who are you dating? Yeah, because it's like, and they know dudes are a little less cautious about it than women. I feel like, at least that's the weird thing.
Guys are more likely to write a song about a girl that they're actively dating, as opposed to somebody they broke up with.
Yeah,
you know, we don't do the fucking breakup songs like that.
Well,
you know,
Future does. I'll say Future does.
Yeah. But not only just the song, she does a whole fucking album.
That is true.
And they're not even good. Like it's not good.
Okay, hold on. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. It's not for me. It is not for me. But I could not make music sound as good as she does for that genre. I think it's just annoying to you for the same reasons I find a lot of like other music annoying. Because I've learned over the years. Yeah. Just because you don't like something, you can't say it's bad. You know what I mean? Like, because I hear kids all the time be like, that pro skater sucks. And I'm like, well, he's professional, so he doesn't suck. You just don't like him. Like, you know, that's like the dumbest shit. I'm not saying the dumbest shit you've said, but like, I do hate when people are like, that football, they'll be like, you know what I mean, though? It's like, it'd be like, it'd be like, that football player sucks. And it's some fat guy at home betting on fucking Barstool Sports, and he loses, and it's like, dude, no, he doesn't suck. You just suck at betting. Like,
season 8 wasn't bad. You just didn't like it.
Yes. Finally. God damn it. Yes.
I think that's like the ultimate example of that. Like,
I love you for it. So that was awesome. That's
bothered the shit out of me. How many people were like, oh my god, season 8 was bad and this is why. And it's like, dude, okay, you're not making actual criticisms towards the show. You're just mad that it didn't turn out the way you wanted it to.
Dude, that, and like I tell everybody this. I'm like, yo, you go watch the last season of your favorite show, of any other show, and
is it good?
No, I promise you, it's probably dog shit. I promise you, it's not going to be as good as that. It's just not.
Okay. First season of Cheers? Last episode of Cheers. Is it good?
Oh, dude, that's like
objectively,
that's like
I would like to point out.
I think Family Guy's dog shit now.
Yeah,
I mean, some of it's a little funny, but like I just think it's like, I don't know.
It's become like kind of formulaic where it's like, you know, problem antics resolution, and you can kind of tell that Seth Meyers is
Seth Green.
Like, no, Seth Meyers.
Oh yeah.
Seth MacFarlane. I don't know why
Seth MacFarlane. That's what I was thinking of. I said Green.
Yeah. He's doing other things. Like, he's got the fucking Orville now. Phenomenal. Hey, I'll be real with you. If you want new Star Trek, the Orville is so much better. Because it's more Trek than Trek. It's fucking weird. But there you go. Oh, a couple nights ago, you asked me about a kids movie that's not really for kids. Did you ever see Galaxy Quest?
No. What is that?
Oh, dude. All right. So the premise of Galaxy Quest is that there's this TV show that's kind of like Star Trek that gets beamed out into space, and some aliens pick it up and they think that it's absolutely real. So they build their whole civilization around it, and they build like the fucking Enterprise essentially. So they go to Earth to pick up the crew because they think that they're actually like the crew, but they don't know that they're actors. So they get sent into space, and it's basically like if William Shatner, played by Tim Allen, and Leonard Nimoy, Spock, who's played by Alan Rickman, of all like people, like, what if they were sent into an actual like space situation? And it is so funny. Not for kids. I don't know how this movie got a piece. Sigourney Weaver's in it. She's hot as shit. Tony Shalhoub is in it, which is really and Sam Rockwell. I believe that was his first movie. He plays the red shirt who was 100% sure that he's gonna die throughout the entire movie.
Dude, I don't know. Fucking. I have like no want to watch anything with Star Trek like relation. Like,
it's actually really funny because it is.
I
It gives
believe.
you an insight, but it's not like heavy duty Trek. They
Okay,
just make fun of it all the time.
can I explain something real quick though?
Yeah, sure.
My thing is like I already am involved in so much nerdy shit that I'm like, why even do it to myself? Like, why add another weeby
Why
thing?
add one more thing?
Like, dude, I already like I struggle with the fact that like I don't. Okay, this is funny, chat. I do not watch like I struggle with like telling myself I like that I like Star Wars because I don't want to, but I do. Like I don't watch Star Wars unless somebody else puts it on. Like I literally I don't allow myself to watch Star Wars by myself because I'm like too fucking nerdy. Because like I watch Lord of the Rings and Harry Potter and shit by myself, so I'm like, dude, I'm not fucking watching this one by myself because I thoroughly fucking love it. Like I hate myself for it.
Yeah, it's like it's a guilty pleasure. That's what Trek is for me. Like you like Star Wars on the surface, but like if you're into Trek, it's like you don't talk about it.
Yeah,
with
I
other
know.
people. Like, unless you go to a convention, and like, even when you go to a convention, you kind of don't want to be like seen at the convention, you know?
Like, dude,
Unless you're like in the full getup, which is fucking hysterical to watch, by the way.
I would love. I went to Comic-Con 1 year. I went to a small one. I didn't.
I want to go to the big one. I want to go to San Diego. If we ever get big enough on this podcast,
that'd
we
be
have
sick.
to go to San Diego Comic-Con. Like, it would give me an excuse to go, and Lady Juju wouldn't be able to say anything about it.
Fair enough. I would love to go. Turn to shit and go to Comic-Con.
Yeah. And it's so funny because, like, you would think that there wouldn't necessarily be a lot of chicks, but it's like, damn.
Yeah.
Some of them are like, oh shit! All right, Harley Quinn.
Don't play yourself. Yeah.
Yeah. But then you have some of the funnier ones that are like, maybe that costume choice is not good, but not great.
They say anything about dudes?
Oh, dude, no, there's some horrendous looking motherfuckers there. I'm not even gonna front anymore.
Bro, I'm fucking 5'6" and 118 pounds at most. I'm not gonna sit here and act like I could talk shit about anybody looking good or bad.
I'm talking like 400-pound dudes who are sitting there, like you know, Jabba the Hutt.
Bro, I look like a skeleton. I literally. They look like Jabba the Hutt, and I look like fucking Jabba the Hutt.
And I roll. I cast thunder.
Jabba the Hutt. Oh, fuck out. Okay, here we go. I don't know if I asked you this. I might have.
Yeah, sure.
Would you rather your wife sound like Jar Jar Binks, look like? It would still
look like Jar Jar Binks. I would take look over sound because that motherfucker is so annoying.
I took sound. That I'd take sound. I was like,
no. After a while, and after you get nagged in that voice, oh, you're gonna want to choke a bitch.
oh, fuck.
I don't want to put a paper bag.
Have to put
and now
like
we got monetized. Trash bag, yeah.
A whole fucking trash can upside down that mother.
You can pluck your eyes out. That's always an option.
Fucking get a ball gag and not worry.
Ew. Be a gimp.
I don't know if we can say.
It's just a little S&M. Come on now.
I never understood the guys who get kicked in the balls, and that was always like,
yeah.
I was always like,
who
the fuck wakes up and like, yo, that's not. I gotta grab a cell.
Yeah. Wait. I gotta. Ow.
Ooh. Oh, I was going. Sorry. I was going right there.
I had to explain.
An ad from our sponsor, Aha Seltzer, the best.
Ooh, seltzer. That's so like 1930s, you know. But
I know.
seltzer water. It's seltzer water. It's good for your teeth. It's good for your mind. Seltzer water. That's my really shitty 1930s.
Get this snake oil. It'll make your dick grow, and your wife will love you. And it'll cure your cancer. 3 weeks later, they go back to like kill the snake. Yeah, they go back to kill the fucking snake oil salesman, and he's gone. He's back in like fucking Alabama with his wooden wagon, looking like he's from fucking Wizard of Oz.
Come one, come all, ladies and gentlemen.
It's pretty good.
Magical wonders. It tastes. It gives you a pep in your step. What is it? It's 3% cannabis, 10% heroin. Please come on down, ladies. Ladies, are
nah,
you
dude, it was all opium, just straight opium, like, like fucking.
Are you having problems putting your child to sleep? Try the new wonder drug, heroin. Yeah, man. They used to fucking give heroin for like cough medicine. They used to give it to babies to make them go to sleep. Like, dude, that shit was everywhere.
Yeah, no, this is true, chat.
Yeah. Yep.
Yo, do you like the Smashing Pumpkins?
I do like Smashing Pumpkins.
This is a Huff shirt company.
Aw. Oh, that's fucking weird.
You know why it's funny? This is why young kids suck. I go into Zoomies, and the only thing in there not on sale is like shirts that say Virginity Rock and like dumb shit on it. And then I get to the sale rack. Only thing in my size is the Smashing Pumpkins Huff shirt. Like Huff is like one of my favorite companies.
Yeah.
And then I like the Smashing Pumpkins. Fucking idiot. And and I was just like, dude, how is this the only shirt that's cool? Like you kids suck. Like you left this? Like fuck no.
Yeah. Anyway, what I was gonna say earlier was I had to explain to a almost 70-year-old Italian man who was my old boss what BDSM was.
Oh, that was probably
fun conversation. Fun conversation.
you know,
Really?
BDSM, I feel like there's levels to it.
Yeah.
I have no hate to it because I'm gonna go ahead and out myself. I like to kind of be beaten up. I'm not gonna lie. I like a lot of weird shit.
You like to get a little smacked around, you know.
Yeah, like I like the fun stuff. Like I made a joke. I posted a thing on Instagram. It was I was pretty sure something about my girlfriend when I tagged it too, or when I think I sent it to her. It was Pikachu getting like a lollipop shoved in its mouth, and it said on Pikachu it said me, and then on the lollipop it said your spit, and it was like, but yeah, you see where I'm getting at.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna lie to you, I ain't finna to get my nuts kicked. I ain't finna to punch nobody. No. I'm not
trying to get burned.
Yeah, I've done. I won't lie to you. Okay, hold up, real quick. I've had you. This is when I first met you. I was young.
Yeah.
I was getting burned by candle wax a little, and then I like.
Oh no, that's okay.
And
then, but I'm talking like.
But yeah, I'm not trying to get like burnt by like a cigarette and like.
Or like branded.
Oh my god, dude! I was on the hub the other day. Oh, not the hub, because I'm not gonna lie. I try not to use Pornhub. The fuck? What is it?
YouPorn.
No,
RedTube.
No, those are all like the same people. It's on my phone. Either way, there was like a recommended video, and this dude's getting his dick like prodded by some like dominatrix shorty, and I was like, yo, there is nothing in me that wants anybody shoving anything.
Yeah, because at that point it's a catheter, and that means that shit just got real.
Yeah. Speaking of that, do you have any tips for picking up milfs for the chat?
Picking up milfs? Yeah. Go to Bar Louie out in downtown Shrub. That's where they congregate.
Go to Bar Louie in downtown Short Pump. That is probably the best answer you could have get. Or you know what? This is what you do. You go out. You go. Nah. You go outside of Dillard's, and you set up one of those little boxes with a stick and the rope. You know what I'm saying? The propped up stick. And what you do is you put an antidepressant and a bottle of wine under it. In a house, and a MILF will crawl, and you just pull it, and you'll catch it.
Just pull it. There you go. There you go.
Don't do that. It sounds really bad.
No,
I'm sorry.
It sounds really rapey, but no, seriously. Pick your Applebee's, man. If you can't get to an Applebee's, or Fridays usually works.
Nah, don't go to Fridays. They're all married. They're just gonna get you beat up.
Yeah, but you know. Girl's got to have her kicks too. It's 2021.
No, I do not condone adultery on this show in any forms. I will not.
I don't. I don't at all. I'm kidding 100% when I say that. Other than that, weirdly enough, I feel like hanging around run into one, trying to
go to a winery. Go to a Whole Foods maybe. They may be married, but gotta at least ask. They don't have a ring. You should be good. And
yeah.
I'm not gonna blame you if you fuck. I'm not gonna blame you if you fuck a chick at a random condo and she doesn't have a ring and you don't know that it's her family condo for the weekend. Like that. That's different story. You didn't know, brother. Right. You didn't know, brother or sister.
I don't know if you've been around since, but Cabana. It's always, the rooftop bar in Richmond.
Oh, that one by
bar in
the one by Scott's Edition on the roof. The one by Scott's Edition. It's called the something. It's called the something. It's by yeah. It's by the Vale and shit.
Yeah, my high school reunion had taken place over there. I didn't fucking go to that shit.
I'm definitely gonna go, and I'm a low key. Oh no, that would be illegal. I'm gonna ask. I'm gonna ask every single person there. I'm gonna be like, "Hey, man, I got this super successful podcast. You want to come on?" And then I'm gonna get as many high school people together, and I'm just gonna dump all their fucking high school secrets to each other on live stream.
Oh shit!
No, I'm kidding. I'm not doing that. That'd be fucked up. I wouldn't do that. That'd be fucked up.
Be fucked up. I think if I wasn't married, I'd definitely hire a stripper to come with me.
Oh, dude!
Just because, I'd hire a stripper just to pretend to be my girlfriend.
Show up in a wheelchair.
Or my wife. Show up in a wheelchair.
With 8 strippers.
Yeah. Apparently Stephen Hawking's really liked the strippers.
Really?
Yeah. They're pictures of him in stripper joints. I think in England and LA and shit.
This is my theory. Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm one of these people. I'll be honest. If I'm gonna get wasted, I do prefer to do it at a strip club because it's I don't really care about getting laid. It's more so
the fantasy.
Not even that. It's I'm a dude, and there's a place where I can pay women to dance, and they appreciate it. And I don't have to sit here and talk to my buddies the whole time, and there's no commitment when I leave. I can literally sit there and talk to a chick, and all I gotta do is buy her. There's I don't know if you know how strip clubs work, but if you don't want to buy a lap dance, fellas, you could offer to buy them a drink, and they'll have a conversation with you while you have that drink, and then they'll probably leave you if you don't buy them another. But just so you know, if you guys do want to try to be, it's a good. Hold on, hear me out. It's a good way. Yeah. It's you should, honest to God, if you're bad at talking to women, hear me out, because I've done it for my homie. I did this for my homie, and it worked out really well. He's really bad at talking to women, and I pulled a dancer to the side, and I was like, "Yo, my homie's really bad with women. Can he offer to buy you a drink, and you take it as not you at work right now? You can be at work right now, but just act like you're not at work. Act like a normal you don't, you can tell him your name is still your dancing name and shit, but can you just try to act? But dude, no. Most of them love it. Most of them love it because they're oh, okay, I get to just be normal for a minute, and it's you guys are both aware of it. It's yeah, it's literally just a fucking practice thing. It's I don't know. You'd be surprised how helpful it can be, because it's your homie will be more comfortable because he's they know it's a dancer, but it's still a woman, so they still have to try to get over the fact they're talking to a woman.
Yeah. Dude, this is 100%.
It's just a safe.
Yeah,
it's just a safe space.
Genuinely believe. Yeah, I genuinely believe in legalization. Not only do I believe in it, but I think that it should be the women themselves that I don't think there should be any sort of male relationship business wise.
I disagree. I think women should have control of what they do and their earnings and all of that stuff. But I think they should be able to. I think they should be allowed to hire private security.
No, absolutely, and not only that, but not only do you have private security, but you also have the ability to call cops.
No. I think you should be able to call cops, but I do think they should be able to hire their own trusted. Because I'm gonna be honest, I don't really think a police officer could be trusted at a fucking, excuse me, at a place like that.
In the beginning, no, I'll agree with you. Give it a couple years, we'll see.
Well, nah, dude, nah, because you don't even see cops at fucking dispos. You see private security at dispos and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like because at the end of the day, bro, you really don't want to trust somebody with that much power with a key to something like that, or like an inside ear to a place like that, because it's like it's so easy for them to like take advantage and like try to hold shit above you and do foul shit. And that's just my personal opinion. I'm not saying you're wrong. That's just how I feel. I think for me, once you put a permanent police officer there, it's no longer like, I feel like they don't really have like this like.
No. I'm not saying like the cops are the ones that are running protection. No, you can have private security.
You get why I say private though. I say private so they have control over who is like taking care of them, compared to being like, exactly. We're taking care of you, motherfucker. You know what I mean? Like that's
no.
My bad. I misheard you. Sorry.
Is the ability to have the cops show up in a event that, like, let's say
some dude,
a client takes shit way too out of hand.
Yeah, like
that even the private security can't deal with.
Yeah.
Then you can get the police involved.
Well, even if the private security can, they need to go to jail now because they've beat somebody or hurt somebody or taken advantage of somebody. They broke the
law. It's not this weird situation where you have where it's basically, in the cops' mind, criminal versus criminal. Like, you know, because even if a prostitute or a sex worker files a complaint, she's still liable to be charged. Because, you know, she committed a crime, which is so bizarre to me that pay a girl to have sex with you, it's prostitution. Put a camera in front of it and suddenly it's pornography.
I mean,
how does that fucking work?
I think it's more so because pornography, it's not. I'm not justifying this. This is just a court of law. No. You know what I'm saying? This is not my opinion. I want to disclose that right now. This is not my opinion.
Yeah.
I think the reason they say it's okay for pornography is because they think it's like, oh, the whole world's gonna see it, so like she or he can't be in danger, which is not true. Is not the case, and that's like the issue too. And Pornhub, that's why I don't use Pornhub for anybody out there. They have a huge having rape videos and videos of people who are not aware they're being filmed. They refuse to take them down.
And not only that, but a lot of them, a huge percentage, are made by the mob. Weirdly enough,
I didn't know that.
Most of the gay porn that was made in the 1980s and the early 70s, that was the mob. Because it was illegal. Anytime you have a business.
Well, they saw the money, dude. Gay porn stars.
Yeah.
Gay porn stars, like, no bullshit. They make way more money per shoot than women do.
Yeah. Well.
No, they do. I watched. Have you watched fucking those porn documentaries on Netflix and Hulu?
Netflix,
They'll tell you like that, like on both sides of it.
And it's like, again, any industry that you have where it is illegal, the mob is gonna have their hand in it.
Yeah.
Because if it's legal, it means that it's expensive.
Yeah, they get Get to make money.
Yeah. So, yeah, and a lot of the gay bars were run by the mob.
Hey, dude, real quick, not to get off topic.
Yeah, you good.
What should I get right? I will take your advice. Cause look, you want a tattoo, but I know you're not gonna get it. So, your opportunity, help me get a tattoo. Preferably something not a lot of color or shit gonna burn parts. Look, I got all this.
I would say either a pinup Morticia Adams or Lily Munster.
Could be hard because I have her. And then I have her. I was thinking that or something like kind of. I want to get like a skeleton, but I want like a certain skeleton. I don't want like some meaningless skeleton. Like I do.
Oh, you don't want like one of the Day of the Dead ones.
Want like
those the Mexican skulls that were everywhere.
I've thought about getting one, and he like basically is like holding his head on like a rope. Just because it sounds very morbid, but I relate to it because I feel like I'm losing my mind all the time, and just like my head's always off my fucking shoulders. So it would just
be a zombie.
Well, I thought about that, but like I just like I don't want that much color. A zombie is like because I have the Crypt Keeper on my leg, and like look on camera you can barely even see it because
no, I can see that. That's fucking word, by the way.
Yeah, I got that.
I've never seen that one.
My buddy did. Here, I'm trying to get it. My buddy did it in his fucking house on Grace Street. Now he's a professional tattoo artist now though. So like
word.
But I got that for like fucking $30. Took like 3 hours. I was living at your house at the time. That's like one of my favorite tattoos though, because people see it and they're like, "Is that a zombie?" I'm like, "It's the Crypt Keeper, you fucking." I'm like, you've never seen Tales from. Yeah, dude. I knew you would appreciate it. Like I knew you would appreciate it. Like that's one of my favorite tattoos though. But I mean, like, dude, I got the clown. I got the lady. I got the Wu-Tang. I have like
Wu-Tang forever,
lady. But now I gotta get.
Hold on, most of your tattoos are like the American traditional, right?
Yeah, because that's what I'm gonna get in the inside too. I also thought about getting a. I thought about getting an American traditional Gengar, like Pokemon. Thought about getting him. Thought about getting him on the inside right here, and then
I know tattoo terms, motherfucker.
Yeah, and then yeah, that is. I do respect that. You do know you live in Richmond, so like you should know.
Yeah.
But once I do that, I want to get right here. I was thinking about getting a mace, like from medieval times. I was gonna get it to go here, and then this part would be like the mace. But I was gonna get it. I was gonna get like a bunch of super detailed shit in it. But then once I get all that filled in, I want to just get like a bunch of those little asterisk things. Yeah. And then we got this arm. But I'm definitely think about it for me. Help me out. Help me out, chat and Juju. Think about that.
All right. This is gonna sound really cliche, but do you have a Grateful Dead bear?
I don't.
Oh, you could do something with that.
Could get like a brain dead one.
Or like a skeleton Grateful Dead bear.
I could. That'd be very Richmond of me. I guess that could be my Richmond tattoo. All my tattoos.
You know what? Just get the Richmond skyline.
No fucking way, Jose.
Oh my god! Do you know how many dumb motherfuckers had that shit on the back of their leg like 2 summers ago.
I was about to say,
like,
you know how many people in Maryland have a Maryland flag on them? Or they have the Maryland flag print on them?
yeah.
I have a crab on one leg and then the state on the other, but like I'm okay with that. That's
Okay.
like
The trashiest tattoo I've ever seen on somebody was a back tattoo at Chili Cook-Off
oh god.
in like
Jesus Christ.
2003. It was the shape of fucking the state of Virginia, and on the inside, fucking Confederate flag. And I was like, that right there.
I've seen multiple
trash.
Nah, dude, I've seen multiple monster tattoos. I'm like, you got them. I've seen people with the Fox Racing logo on them who don't even like ride bikes. Well, you've played old video games and shit, right?
Yeah.
You know how like in an old video game has like that like just classic like heart, like you have like 3 hearts basically.
Yeah, you're talking about Legend of Zelda.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. I was gonna get 3 of those on my chest right here too. Whenever I get this done.
All right, this is gonna sound.
I don't have a chest tattoo, but that's what I want here because I just like, I don't know, dude. I feel like you got 3 chapters of your life and then you're done.
So, I'm actually, turns out, ironic as fuck, I am allergic to my wedding ring. And every time I wear a ring, that happens to my finger. It starts to like peel and itch and get irritated and fall off. So what I'm thinking of doing is for my, let's see, we're going on year 5. So I'm thinking for year 8, what I want to do is I want to get Meredith's name and the date that we got married in either Sandarin or Quenya, which is Elfish.
Yeah.
Just around here. If I could do it in like kind of make it look the ring from Lord of the Rings, that would be really cool. But there's not a complete alphabet for that. So
that fucking hurt.
Yeah, I know.
It'd be worth it though.
And it would be because like I
can't wear a ring.
You know, I can't wear a ring. And this is the one ring that rules them.
I tell you what, whenever we're famous off this podcast, chat.
Oh God. Oh, you're gonna go for the face.
Once I have my arms, my body, and my legs and my neck tattooed, I definitely want one ring. Definitely want my neck. I wish I was covered by now. I just got lazy.
The dad in me cringes.
I asked my dad what he thought. My dad was like, my dad literally told me, he's like, if it makes you happy, I don't give a fuck. And he's like, I literally tell you what, dude, I'm blessed on how like open my father is. Like my dad genuinely, he genuinely does not care as long as it doesn't hurt me or make me go to jail. My dad is 100% like, I don't care if you do it or I support it. Like growing up, he let me dye my hair all different colors. He fought to make sure. They tried to not let me walk at graduation because I had blue hair, and he was like, nah, fuck that. You're letting my kid walk. He's like, what the fuck? He's like, that's not happening. Like, he signed off and let me get a tattoo at 15 or 16, whatever it was. And then like, like my dad, like, you know, he was like, as long as you are happy, I don't fucking care, man. He's like, it's cool. Like, dude, grow your fucking hair out. I don't give a shit.
See, my mom told me straight up, she was like, Arlie, if you ever get the tattoo and you die before I do, I'm cutting it off. I was like, damn.
Dude, my grandmother said that till I got her next to my grandfather's initials because my grandfather passed, and I was like, that way you guys are together forever on me. And she was like, I want to hate you, but I can't. Like she's like, I literally can't hate you for that, because it was hard. The idea was like, yeah, that was the point of it. Yo, real quick, without me saying it, can you tell what that is? Like, or what it's supposed to be? Nothing like famous.